Welcome to Maplust, your gateway to hidden treasures and secret tales. Today we're taking you deep into Morocco, unveiling the top 10 most amazing places that will ignite your wanderlust. From blue-hued streets that hold ancient secrets to a mountain peak where spirits are said to whisper, Morocco is full of surprises. But here's the mystery. One location hides a forbidden path, a place where ancient Berber spirits are believed to guard a hidden treasure. Curious to know more? Make sure to watch till the end as we reveal this eerie secret. Let's start with Chefchaouen, a town so drenched in blue that it feels like a living dreamscape. As you step into the narrow alleys, your senses are overwhelmed by the cool, fresh scent of mountain air, mixed with the earthy aroma of mint tea brewing in every corner cafe. The legend says that Jewish refugees fleeing from Spain painted the town blue to symbolize protection and peace. But some locals whisper of a more mysterious origin, that the blue wards off evil spirits, keeping them at bay. And as you stroll through at dusk, when the town glows in the twilight, you can almost sense the energy shifting, like the ancient spirits are watching. Here's a hidden gem. Cascades d'Azur, a nearby hidden waterfall, surrounded by lush forests. It's a 30-minute drive and a steep hike, but the reward is diving into the icy blue pools, where the waters are said to have healing properties, a secret known only to the Rif Berbers. Next stop, Marrakech, the city that never stops humming with life. You're hit by the spicy scent of cumin, smoky kebabs sizzling on open grills, and the heady sweetness of rosewater. In the Jama El Fna Square, you'll hear the rhythmic drumming of the Nawa musicians, their music carrying ancient African rhythms that feel like a spellbinding heartbeat. But beneath the lively chaos of the souks, Marrakech holds a deeper secret. Beneath the Ben Youssef Madrasa, hidden chambers were once believed to be used for esoteric rituals, places where Sufi mystics sought to connect with the unseen. They say if you press your ear to the madrasa's ancient walls during sunset, you might hear ancient chants carried through the stones. And don't miss the Majorelle Garden, where beneath the vibrant cobalt blue walls, you'll find cacti species collected from across the globe. The garden was once a secret hideaway for Yves Saint Laurent, where he would retreat to sketch designs inspired by Morocco's enchanting landscapes. From bustling markets we journey to the infinite sands of Merzouga, the gateway to the Sahara Desert. As you ride a camel into the Erg Chebi dunes, the warm breeze carries the scent of desert sage and dried dates, and you hear nothing but the whispering sands shifting beneath you. The dunes stretch as far as the eye can see, towering 500 feet as if reaching for the sunset skies. Here's a hidden element. When the full moon rises, the dunes become illuminated, revealing ancient caravan routes where traders once traveled with gold, salt, and secrets. During rare Saharan rains, temporary lakes form between the dunes, creating a mirage-like oasis that draws migrating flamingos, a sight that few ever get to witness. And if you're seeking adventure, ask your guide about the ancient Berber songs sung around the desert fire. It's said that these songs are passed down through generations, and some believe they hold clues to buried treasures lost in the sands. Imagine, the desert itself might be whispering its secrets to you. Welcome to Fez, a city where the air is thick with the scent of leather and spices, where ancient craftsmen still practice their trade in narrow, winding alleys. As you wander the tannery-dyed streets, the pungent smell of pigeon dung used in leather softening hits you. Brace yourself, but don't forget to appreciate the vibrant vats of red, yellow, and blue dyes. Here's a secret. Few know buried deep within the Al-Qarawiyyin Library, the oldest operating library in the world, is a forbidden manuscript. A text that's said to contain ancient remedies and mystical spells from the 9th century. Only a select few scholars have ever been allowed to view its fragile, hand-painted pages. While you might not get to read it, visiting this library feels like touching the pulse of a city that has stood for over 1,200 years. And a hidden experience? Tombs of the Marinids. Climb there at sunset, when the muezzin's call echoes through the valley below, and you'll see the entire Medina glowing like a golden labyrinth. Locals say that the spirits of Marinid kings guard these hills, protecting Fez from curses that would otherwise befall it. Next, let's step into Ouarzazate, the Hollywood of Morocco, where desert dreams meet cinematic history. The air is dry and tinged with sand, and as you walk through the Atlas Film Studios, you can almost hear the clatter of swords and roar of battles from movies like Gladiator and Lawrence of Arabia. But the true secret lies in Ait Ben Haddou, a fortified village where time seems frozen in mud-brick towers and narrow alleys. What most don't know is that this ancient Qasar holds a hidden prayer room, built by desert nomads seeking protection before long journeys across the Sahara. Some locals believe that on stormy nights, you can hear ghostly prayers carried by the winds, a reminder of the lost travelers who never returned. And if you dare, seek out the abandoned Kasbah at the village's edge, rumored to be cursed after a mysterious disappearance in the 1800s. Legend has it that those who linger too long in its shadows feel a cold chill, even in the heat of the desert sun. Welcome to Essaouira, where the Atlantic winds fill the air with the briny scent of the ocean, and the call of seagulls echoes off the ancient Portuguese ramparts. As you walk through the blue and white Medina, you're enveloped by the salty sea mist, mingling with the aroma of freshly grilled sardines sold straight off the boats. But beneath its laid-back vibes lies a hidden legend, Pirates' Cove, a secret cave beneath the city, where corsairs hid their stolen treasure centuries ago. The cave has since been lost to time, buried beneath the shifting sands. Some locals say that on moonlit nights, you might catch a glimmer of light reflecting off a buried coin if you listen closely to the crashing waves. Here's a little-known fact. Jimi Hendrix was enchanted by Essaouira's winds and allegedly wrote his song Castles Made of Sand after a visit here. While the timeline is debated, the city still pulses with a bohemian spirit, drawing musicians and artists seeking inspiration from the wild waves and untamed shores. Now let's journey to the Atlas Mountains, a realm where snow-dusted peaks tower over deep green valleys. As you wind your way through the hairpin bends of the Tzine Tichka Pass, the cool mountain air tingles against your skin, carrying the scent of wild thyme and juniper. The Berber villages here are a world of their own. Mud brick houses tucked into the cliffs, where the clinking of sheep bells mingles with the gentle murmur of mountain springs. There's a hidden secret that few travelers know. Deep within these mountains lies the Cave of Win Timdouin, the longest cave in North Africa. Legend has it that the cave's labyrinthine passages hide a treasure buried by ancient Amazigh warriors. But explorers beware. The narrow winding corridors have led some to disappear without a trace. And at night, as the stars blanket the sky, you might hear echoes of traditional Berber songs carried by the wind. It's a sound that makes you feel like you've stepped back in time, like the ancient spirits of the mountains are singing their lullabies to those who dare to listen. Next, we head to Casablanca, the city of modern charm and timeless elegance. You'll immediately notice the contrast between the Art Deco architecture of the downtown area and the Arabic influences in its design. Walking through its bustling streets, you're surrounded by the scent of freshly baked bread from street vendors, mingling with the briny aroma of the Atlantic Ocean. At the heart of the city stands the Hassan II Mosque, one of the largest in the world. As you approach, the sea mist kisses your face, and the intricate mosaics come into view, each tile representing a piece of Morocco's spiritual soul. Did you know that its minaret towers 210 meters above the ocean, and part of the mosque's floor is made of glass, allowing you to pray with a view of the ocean beneath? It's a secret only those who take the tour get to experience. But Casablanca hides a darker tale. Beneath the bustling city lies the catacombs of Sidi Bel Yaout, where it's said that during the Spanish colonial period, rebels took refuge in the maze of tunnels to evade capture. Today, few know where the entrance lies, but some believe it's hidden in plain sight, beneath an abandoned colonial building in the city's old quarter. And now to Tangier, a city that sits at the crossroads of Europe and Africa, where Mediterranean waters meet the Atlantic Ocean. It's a place where artsy cafes sit side by side with centuries-old kasbahs, and the air is filled with a mix of sea salt, spices, and mint tea. But Tangier is more than just a coastal getaway. It's a city of mystery, where pirates and poets walk the same streets. Locals still talk about the haunted legend of La Cueva de Hercules, a cave overlooking the sea, where ancient Phoenicians believed Hercules rested after his labors. Inside, a natural rock formation resembles a map of Africa, and some believe it was Hercules' mark left behind. Venture inside, and you'll hear the echoes of waves crashing against the rock. Rumor has it, on a stormy night, you might even hear the roar of Hercules himself. Here's another secret. Tangier's American legation is a hidden piece of history, America's oldest diplomatic property outside the United States. It's said that behind its wooden doors during World War II, spies traded secrets that could change the course of history, making Tangier a hotbed for espionage. Explore the rooms and imagine the whispers of classified information and cloak and dagger intrigue that once filled the air. Finally, we reach Jebel Toubkal, the highest peak in North Africa, standing at 4,167 meters. As you ascend its slopes, the thin mountain air grows colder, carrying the crisp scent of pine trees and melting snow. Your feet crunch against the gravel trails, and each step brings you closer to a panoramic view that stretches over the Atlas Mountains to the Sahara Desert beyond. But Jebel Toubkal hides a mystical secret. Near the summit lies the Marabout Shrine, a small, whitewashed structure dedicated to Sidi Chamarouch, an ancient Berber saint. Pilgrims still visit the shrine, leaving trinkets and whispered prayers for protection. Locals believe that making a wish here will guide your journey to the summit. But be warned, on stormy nights, some claim that you can hear the murmuring of the saint's spirit carried by the mountain winds. There's also a forbidden path known only to local guides, which they call the Route of the Lost Climbers. It's said that during the 1920s, a group of French explorers vanished without a trace while seeking a hidden cave that supposedly holds ancient artifacts from the time of the Almohad dynasty. The cave remains a mystery, and while some dismiss it as a myth, others believe it's hidden beneath a perpetual snowdrift, waiting to be discovered by the bravest adventurers. And there you have it, 10 breathtaking destinations in Morocco, each with its secrets, legends, and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Which of these places would you explore first? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to MapLust, and join us on our next adventure, where we'll unveil more hidden gems from around the world. Until next time, happy exploring.